Kingsman: The Secret Service was a story designed to bring back the days of not-so-serious spy movies. Think James Bond movies before Daniel Craig. Sure, they could be serious and dramatic, but there was this sense of fun that was inescapable. Villains with insane plans, with henchmen who have superpowers. The hero gets the bad guys and the girl, sometimes girls, in style and saves the day. In most ways, it was a success. Kingsman: The Secret Service was reminiscent of Bond movies like Goldfinger, both very good movies with real emotions and stakes, and plenty of cringeworthy moments.
Gotta save the world.
If you save the world, we can do it in the asshole.
I'll be right back.
Well, if The Secret Service is like the strongest Sean Connery James Bond movie, then The Golden Circle is like a strong Roger Moore film. Sure, it's plenty of fun and not nearly as cringeworthy, but also feels more hollow. There's less emotion from the heroes, and events just seem to happen not to help the story, but to provide cool scenes. Kingsman: The Golden Circle picks up from the first as we are reintroduced to Eggsy, the brash youth who became a Kingsman in the previous film played by Taron Egerton. He is quickly attacked and we are brought into one of the film's many faux one-shot fight scenes. It's filled with computer animation, leaving me unsure if I should be impressed by all the technicals of the shots or if we're just looking at cleverly integrated CGI in real life. Either way, it's impressive, though the speed comes dangerously close to headache-inducing. His attacker works for Poppy, Julianne Moore, who is the biggest drug dealer on the planet. Her sinister plan? To legalize all drugs in the United States. I guess the idea is to replicate the villain from the first movie, but it doesn't work. Valentine's plan was to fix global warming by killing almost everyone. He's trying to fix a problem by creating a much bigger problem. Here, Poppy poisoned her drugs and will only cure the afflicted if drugs are legalized. Valentine's endgame is unacceptable. Poppy is doing plenty of bad things, but her endgame is acceptable. This is just another example of how this movie copies from the original, but loses quite a bit in the copy. Matthew Vaughn has directed many comic book adaptations, but seemed to always end up out on the sequel. He always did a great job, so it always seemed a shame to lose him. Well, now he has a sequel to one of his films under his belt, and he manages to do fine and disappoint all at once. Kingsman: The Golden Circle is easily Vaughn's worst movie. Fortunately for him, even his worst movie is still fun.
Hey, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And if you really love this video, consider visiting my Patreon page.